Jade here and welcome to my channel. Before we get started, I owe you guys an apology. I actually started a 30-day series and I just went bloom, plummet off the planet. So where did I go and what happened? Now you probably may have clicked on the title because I have named it. I got poisoned by durian, and that is basically what happened. Now, before we get started, I don't want this to create propaganda. I'm not against durian. I've eaten plenty of durian and never been poisoned. I'm going to tell you my story, how it happened and how it affected my body. Well, I was out doing my regular fruit shopping, and I have a few little stalls that I go to, and I also go to a market. And I have a lady called a banana lady. I just named them by what they sell. And I was at the banana lady's shop, and next door I spotted some durian. And it was pre-cut. It was on a little plate with a little bit of wrap over the top, and it was 50,000, which is about $2.50 in the US. So I thought, oh wow, there's two big slices. They're delicious. I just bought some rambutans. I just bought some mangoes. I thought this is just going to be absolutely perfect. I'm going to have this as part of my lunch. And I love making beautiful fruit bowls. If you follow me on Instagram at Jade_Tornquist, you will see I have lots of fruit bowls. And I thought, oh, this is going to look so beautiful. I had it all planned in my head. The durian, dragon fruit, rambutan, mangoes, all absolutely delightful. Well, the durian was lovely. There was no problems with it, so I thought. But about 2.5 hours later, I was finishing work. I work in a little kindergarten, and I started to feel really, really sick in the stomach and really queasy, like, you know that feeling where you can feel it coming up in your throat, like you feel like you're going to be sick. I thought, oh my God, this isn't good. So I rushed home, and I just literally just flopped on the bed. About an hour later, I turned into Linda Blair from The Exorcist, and I just could not stop throwing up. I was so sick, and it was just constant for hours. So I thought, oh God, I better call in work and let them know I'm not going to be there in the morning. This doesn't look good. I was sick the next day. In fact, it took me to a week to recover. That's how sick I was. I couldn't hold food down. I basically was on water, and it just wasn't a good feeling at all. And I learned through reading, and I've learned through other Vietnamese people who have been sick like this. They said never, ever, ever buy pre-cut durian. The reason being is because they leave it out in the heat and it can breed bacteria. And if you do Google searches, they will tell you salmonella poisoning can be contracted by pre-cut fruit. Even in Western countries, it's a big problem. So be really careful when you're buying pre-cut fruit. I don't usually buy pre-cut fruit, but I have bought pre-cut durian before. But usually I buy things if I'm buying pre-cut from somewhere where I can see they've got a lot of turnover, so it's going to be fresh that day. But in this case, look, I reckon it could have been there for at least 48 hours. And you can imagine in the tropics, it only needs just a little dot of bacteria and your body's going to say, get it out. And that's basically what happened. My body was like, get it out. And you've also got to be aware in Asia, they don't clean things properly. I'm not talking all Asians. I'm talking in the markets and things like this. They're uneducated on hygiene, and this is no insult to them. They know no better. That's, they're just doing what they have to do to survive each day. But, they might cut some meat, and then they're going to cut the fruit or whatever, and then, that gets on the fruit, and next thing you know, you're very sick. And I was so sick. So after I started to recover, my body just said, you need nutrients, and I was scared to eat fruit. And I'm going to be open with you guys. I was petrified. I just thought, I'm so scared. What if I'm going to vomit again? What if I'm sick again? What if I'm never going to get better? All these things were going through my head because I'd been so sick and tired and lethargic, and I was waking up every morning and just saying, please please then tomorrow make me feel better. Sure enough, I started feeling better and I decided to go on a juice feast. The reason I decided to go on a juice feast was because I was actually hungry, but I was really scared to eat. And for some reason, my head was saying juice is okay. So I went on a juice feast for 5 days. And after that, at the 5th day, I was sitting down in the evening. I was like, I'm so hungry. I can eat food and I'm not scared. So the next morning, I woke up and I had a big watermelon and I felt amazing, and I've been eating since. So it's just been a bit of a slow recovery for me, but I've just been lazy on YouTube because, to tell you the truth, I just couldn't be bothered doing anything. I'd just been going through the motions and trying to work. And I also started a new job last week, and it was meant to be 8 hours a week, and my other job's generally only 8 hours a week. But all of a sudden I did 38 hours last week, and they drag your day out in Vietnam. You'll start at 8 in the morning and then you go through to 11, but then you're off for the lunchtime and they have a 3-hour lunch break, and then you go through to 4:30 and then you start again at 5:30, and I was finishing at 9:30. So it's like a massive day, and sure, you have time off during the day, but in that time you eat, you're pottering around and whatever. So I'm back today and I'm fingers crossed. I really want to get a video out every day. It's really important to me that I get this YouTube up and running. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it all organized and get started. So today is day 1 of 30 days of videos. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Comments are really important for me. It lets me know if you like my videos, if you want to interact with me. It builds a community, and that's something that's really important to me. I've built big communities on Facebook, and I'm starting to build a community on my Instagram, and I really want to start building a community on my YouTube channel, which is extremely important to me too. So until next time, be kind to the #1 person in your life, you. See you soon.